Hi everyone. Welcome today in the Saturday's newspaper. Um, we have here in the Saturday's newspaper on June the 27th, 2020. We have here a quintuplet, 5 Sudokus merge into a one whole big Sudoku. I'm let me zoom or focus this. Yes, alright. I hate the quintuplet because it's average time it will take me more than an hour. So yeah, you need to concentrate and focus on it, because if you make a small error, then the whole puzzle will be a disaster. It's difficult to find that error, so you need to double check it every time. Alright, so let's get started. Alright. We have 4 in this column, 4 in that column. So in the column next, I see here a 4. So the only 2 places for the 4 is here or there. Let me mark them. It's easier to follow. 4 in this row, 4 in that row. So in the middle row, we have 3 places for the 4, but I see here 4, no 4 there. So the 4 could be here or could be there. Alright, we have the 8 here. Let me see. 2, 7, 7. Here, 7. Yeah, 7 in this row, 7 in the row below. So in the last row, the only 2 places for the 7 here or there. But I see here 7, no 7 there. 7 should be here. Alright. And then we have in the last row 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 6. We have a 6 here. So in this big square, no 6 in these 2 boxes. So the 6 could be here or could be there. But look, we have a 6 over there, no 6 here. 6 should be here. 3 missing numbers in this big square. One of the missing numbers is 3. We see here 3. So no 3 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 3 should be there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 1 and 9. We see here 1, no 1 there. 1 should be here. 9 goes there. 1 in this column, 1 in that column. Same with the 9 in this column, 9 in the last column. So in the column between, the 1 and the 9 are missing. Should be in one of those 2 boxes. I see here 1. So no 1 there, 1 should be here, and then 9 goes there. 1 number left in this column should be the number 6, I believe. Yes, 6 is missing. Then 5, 5, 5. The 2 goes there. The 8 goes there. But I cannot fill this yet. How about the yes, in this row we have 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 6. We see here the 6 in this big square, so no 6 in those two boxes. So the 6 could be here or could be there, but I see here 6, no 6 there. 6 should be here. Then 3. Eight. 3 to 1 and then 9. 1, 8, 9. Yeah. Let me go to another big square because I need more information. How about here? The 2 and the 6. Yes, in this big square. If we look to this middle row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 missing numbers. 2 of those missing numbers are the 2 and the 6. We have a 2 and a 6 in this big square, so no 2 and a 6 in these 3 boxes. So the 2 and the 6 goes in those 2 boxes. I marked them so it's easier to follow for you. That means these 3 numbers, the missing numbers are 1, 2, the 3 is missing, the 4 is missing, and the 7 is missing. The 3, 4, and 7. 3, 4, 7, that means the other 2 numbers. 3, 4, 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 7. Those other numbers are the 5 and the 3. No? 3, 4, 7. 5 and the 9 are missing. We have a 5 here, so no 5 there. 5 should be here. And the 9 goes there. How about these 3 numbers? The missing number here are the 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 7. 7, the same as here. 3, 4, 7, 3, 4, 7. Coincidence. Yes, coincidence. Alright. So. Let me continue with this big square. Big square. 1 in this row. 1 in the middle row. So in the row below, the only 2 places for the 1 here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there. 1 should be here. In this row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 9. We see here 9, so no 9 in these 2 boxes. There 9, no 9 in that box. 1 box left for the 9. Should be here. Oh, I've moved the camera. Apologies. So 3 missing numbers now in this row. Those missing numbers are the 1, the 3, and the 6. We have a 1 here, so no 1 there. Here also 1, no 1 there. The only place for the 1 should be here. The 3 and the 6 are missing. Let me mark them for you. It's easier to follow with pairs. So we have a 1 in the 3rd column, 1 in the 2nd column. So in the 1st column, The only 2 places for the 1 here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there. 1 should be here. Then 3 missing numbers in the second column. Those numbers are the 2, the 7, and the 8. We see here an 8, no 8 there. Here an 8, no 8 there. The only place for the 8 should be there. The 7 and the 2 are missing. I cannot fill this yet. 7 and the 2. How about the number? 5 in this column, 5 in the second column. So in the first column, the only 2 places for the 5 here or there, but I see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here. This is 5. Alright. Then 4 missing numbers in this big square. One of the missing numbers is 3. We see here 3, no 3 there. Here 3, no 3 there. Here 3, no 3 there. The only place for the 3 should be there. 2, 4, 2, 4, 7. No, I cannot continue. I need more numbers. Here gonna be 1. 1 here should be the 1. Okay, let me go to this big square. Let me see. We have a yeah. Well. 2 in this row, 2 in the middle row, so in the row below, the only 2 places for the 2 here or there. I see here 2, no 2 there. 2 should be here. In the second row, we have 4 missing numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the missing numbers is a 2. We see here 2, no 2 there. Here 2, no 2 there. Here 2, no 2 there. The only place for a 2 should be there. 2 in this column. 2 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 3 places for the 2 should be here or there. But I see here 2, no 2 there. Here 2, no 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be here. And look, I have marked those 2 boxes with 2 and a 6. Now we have a 2 here, so this cannot be a 2. This should be a 6. And this should be a 2. So we have a 2 in this row, 2 in the row above. So in the first row, the only 3 places for the 2 should be here or there. Look, we have a 2 here, so no 2 there. Look, we have a 2 over there, so no 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be there. Then let me look to this big square. 7 in this row, 7 in the third row, so the row above, the row between, the second row, the only place for the 7 should be here. 1 in the first row, 1 in the second row, so the third row, the only 2 places for the 1 here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there, 1 should be here. 8 in this row, 8 in the second row, so in the third row, the only place for the 8 should be here. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 9 and 6. Let me mark them for you. It's easier to follow with pairs. 3 in this row, 3 in the second row, so in the first row, the only 2 places for the 3 here or there. But we have the 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here. 2 numbers left in the first row for the numbers 4 and 5. We have a 4 here, so no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 5 goes there. 4 in the first row, 4 in the second row, so in the third row, the only 2 places for the 4 here or there. But we have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here. Then 2, 9, 6. Yes, 6 in this column, 6 in the column next. So in that column, the only place for the 6 should be here. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 2 and 9. 2 and 9. Look, we have a 2 here, so no 2 there. 2 should be here, and the 9 goes there. 1 number left in this row for the number 9. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 2 and 6. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 2 goes there. Then 9 in this column, 9 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for the 9 here or there. But I see here 9, no 9 there. 9 should be here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 1. We see here 1. No 1 in these 3 boxes. There 1. No 1 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 1 should be here. 1 in this row, 1 in that row. So the row between, the middle row, the only place for the 1 should be here. Then four, 5, 8, and 7. Yeah. 2 numbers left in this column for the numbers 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Let me mark them. These 3 numbers. 2 is missing. We have a 2 here. No 2 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 2 should be there. Those 2 numbers in this big square are the numbers 8 and 7. We have a 7 here. No 7 there. 7 should be here. And the 8 goes there. 2 in this column, 2 in the second column. So in the first column, the only 3 places for the 2 should be here, or there. I see here 2, no 2 there. Here 2, no 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be there. 3, Well. How about these two numbers in this column for the numbers 1 and 8 are missing. 1 and 8, I mark them again for you. 2 in this column, 2 in that column, so the middle column. The only 3 places for the 2 should be here, or there, but I see here 2, no 2 there, here 2, no 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be there. And then, yeah, and then 5, 9. Yeah. Here should be the 9. How about these two numbers? Should be the number 7 and 5. We have here 7 and a 5. Alright. 4, 5, 8, and 7. Yeah. Should be the 9. I think I cannot continue. Let's go to this big square. 7, 6, 6. 5. Yes, in this big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 9. We have a 9 here, no 9 in these 2 boxes. We have a 9 over there, no 9 in that box. 1 box left for the 9 should be here. Then 4, 2 goes here. Yes. We have 3 missing numbers now. One of the missing number is a 2. We see here 2, no 2 there. Here 2, no 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 4 and 3. Let me mark them. Easier to follow. 4 and 3. So we have a 2 in this row, 2 in the second row. So in the first row, the only 2 places for the 2 here or there. I see here 2, no 2 there. 2 should be here. And all the 2's are used. I can see. Yes, the 2. Well, 7, 9. This one is also difficult. 7. 6, 6. 1, 1. I need more digits here. Okay, so we have a 9 in this column, so no 9 in these 2 boxes. We have a 9 here, so no 9 in those 3 boxes. Here 9, no 9 in these 2 boxes, so the 9 could be here in one of those 2 boxes. The 9. Yeah. Okay. We have a 9 in this column, 9 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 3 places for the 9, here, or there. I see here 9, no 9 there. So the 9 could be here or could be there. Yeah. 5 to 1. Ooh. Let me drink something. Okay, look to this column. We have 3 already 3 digits in this column, 529, but the 7 and the 4 are not in this column filled. We have a 4 and a 7 that cannot be in these 3 boxes, so the 7 and the 4 goes in this 3 boxes, 7 and a 4. Let me mark them 7, 7 and 4. Easier to work with. So we have a 7 in this column, 7 in the column next. The second column, so in the third column, the only 2 places for the 7 here or there. What I see here, 7, no 7 there. 7 should be here. How about the 4? This box cannot be a 4 anymore. So we have a 4 there also. These 2 boxes cannot be a 4. So the 4 goes here or there. That means 4 in this row, 4 in the middle row. So in the row below, the only 3 places for the 4, here or there. We have a 4 here, so this cannot be a 4. We have a 4 over there. That cannot be this box cannot be a 4. 1 box left for the 4 should be here. 2 boxes left in this row for the 9 and for the 5. 9 and the 5. We have a 5 here. No 5 there. 5 should be here. The 9 goes there. 8 and a 3. 8 and a 3. These 2 boxes, 8 and a 3. 8, 3 and 6 are missing. We have a 9 now. So this cannot be a 9 anymore. This should be the 9. This should be the 6. 2 boxes left in this column. The 3 is missing. And the 6 is missing. We have a 6 here. No 6 there. 6 should be here. The 3 goes there. This big square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 3. We see here 3. No 3 in those 2 boxes. We have a 3 there. So no 3 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 3 should be there. 3 in this row. 3 in the row below. So in the last row, the only 3 places for the 3 should be here, or there. We have a 3 here. No 3 there. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. The only place for the 3 should be there. 2 numbers left in this column for the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, and the 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9. 4 and the 9. 4 and the 9, I marked them. here appear, and there appear. A lot of pairs. 6 in this column, 6 in the third column, so the column between the second column. The only two places for the 6 here or there. I see here 6, no 6 there, 6 should be here. 2 numbers left in this big square. 1, 2, the 3 is missing and the 8 is missing. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here, and the 8 goes there. Now we have an 8 here, that means these 3 boxes cannot be an 8. 1 box left in this big square for the 8 should be there. These 2 numbers in this column are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing, 6, 4, 5 and a 7. 5 and a 7. Yeah. Alright, 7, 4. Here supposed to be a 1. 7, 4 and 1 are missing here. Alright, so we have a 1 here, 1 there. 1 in this column, 1 in the column next. So on the last column, the only 3 places for the 1 here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there. Here 1, no 1 there. Only place for the 1 should be there. How about these 3 numbers in this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing. Here 5, there 5, because we have a 5 here. This cannot be a 5. 6, 7, 8 is missing. We have an 8 there, no 8 there. 8 should be here. And the 9 is missing. We see here 9. So this cannot be a 9. We have a pair with the 5. 5 and the 9. So this should be the 8. The 8. Because we have a 5 and a 9 here. In this column, the 9, 5, 8. Okay, we have an 8 here. So this cannot be an 8 anymore. This should be an 1 and this should be the 8. 1 in this column, 1 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for the 1 here or there. We have a 1 here, no 1 there. 1 should be there. 2 numbers left. The 4 and the 7. 4 and the 7, 4 and the 7. 4 and a 7, and this box is also 4 and a 7. So we have a pair, 4 and a 7. So this cannot be a 7 and a 5. This cannot be a 7 anymore. So this should be a 5. And this should be a 7. 9, 5, 9, 5, 4, 9. We have a 5 in this row. Alright. This box cannot be a 5. We have a 5 here. So 5 is one of those 2 boxes. So we have a 5 in this row. 5 in a row above. So in that row, the only place for the 5 should be here. Because we have a 5 here. 5. That means 1 box left in this column for the number 9. Alright. So we have a 9 in this row. 9 in the row above. So in that row, the first row, the only place for the 9 should be here. I've marked these 2 boxes with the 9. So this should be the 9. Alright. 7, 4, 1. We have here. We have a 7 and a 1 here. 7, 4, 1. So 1 box left, 1 digit left should be the 4. 7, 1. So these 2 numbers should be 7 and the 1. We have a 1 here. So this should be the 7. This should be the 1. Alright. Almost finished this big square. We have a 4 here, so this can be a 4. This should be the 9. This should be the 4. One number left in the last row for the number 4. One number left in this column for the number 7. 4 and a 5. 5 and a 7. We have a 7 here, so this should be the 7. And the 5 should be there. We have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5. This should be the 5, and this should be the 4. Finished. One big square. Alright. And now, 5 in this column, 5 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for the 5. Here or there. 5 in this column, 5 in the column next. So in that column, the only 3 places for the 5. Here or there. I see here 5, no 5 there. Here 5, there 5. So we have a 5 here. How about the 2? 2 in this column, 2 in the last column, so the column between. The only 3 places for the 2. Here or there. We see here 2, no 2 there. 2 could be here, could be there. Yeah, I see here 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 3. We see here 3, no 3 in these 2 boxes. There 3, no 3 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 3 should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing. 6 is missing, and the 7 is missing. We see here 6, no 6 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 6 should be there. 7 and the 4 are missing here. 7 and the 4. 7 and the 4. I mark them because I cannot fill this yet. That means the 1 number left here. This should be the 5 and the 9. Alright. 5 and a 9. How about these 3 numbers? 1, 2, the 3 is missing here. 3, I mark them so we can follow it easier. 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing. We see here 6, so that box cannot be 6. This box cannot be 6. 1 box left for the 6 should be here. So the 3 and the 7 and the 8. 8. Yeah, 3 and the 8 are missing here. Alright. So what are those 3 numbers? 1, 2, 3. The 4 is missing here. We have a 4 here, no 4 there. So the 4 could be here or could be there. 5, 6. The 7 should be here in these 3 numbers. Yes, 7, 7, 7. So we have a 7 in this column. 7 in one of those 3 boxes in the second column. So the third column, the only 2 places for the 7 here or there. We see here 7, no 7 there. 7 should be here. And then we have a 4 in this column and a 4 in the first column. So in the third column, the only place for the 4 should be there. Alright, so now 2 boxes left. The 2 is missing and the 3 is missing in the third column. 2 and a 3. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here and 2 goes there. 2 boxes left. The 1 and the 9. 1 and the 9. Cannot fill this yet. How about these 2 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 8. Still cannot fill this yet. 5 and the 8. And here 1, 8 and the 9. 1, 8 and the 9. 8 cannot be here. 8. No, I need to wait. For more information, how about 6, 6? These three, yeah, should be at a 6. 5. Alright. So here we have a 4. 7 should be there. One, 2, 4, 8, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, and 9. 2 in this column, 2 in the middle column next. The only 2 places for the 2, here or there. How about the 1 in this row, 1 in the row below? So in the third row, the only 2 places for the 1, here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there. 1 should be here. Now I have eliminated the 4. I have marked in this box 1 box left for the 4 should be there. Yes, correct. Now I have a 4 here. So that means 4 in this row, 4 in the second row. So in the third row, the only place for the 4 should be here. So the 2 and the 7 are left. 2 and the 7. Alright. Yeah. 8. Yeah. 8 should be here. 8 should be there. 2 should be here. 2 should be there. Yeah. Four, 3, 7, 4, 3, 7. Let me go to this. Can be 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. This big square, we have a 1 here. So no 1 in these 3 boxes. There 1, no 1 in those 3 boxes. So the 1 could be here, here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there. Here 1, no 1 there. The only place for the 1 should be there. Yeah, 6, 6. So we have a 6 in this column, 6 in the middle column. So the column in that column here, 6 or there, 6. 5, 5. Yeah. I see it. 5 in this column, row, 5 in the third row, so the row between. The only 3 places for the 5 could be here, here, or there. We have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5. We have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5. The only place for the 5 should be there. 5 in this column, 5 in the last column. So the column between, the only 3 places for the 5 here, here, or there. But I see here 5, no 5 there. Here 5, No 5 there. The only place for the 5 should be here. 5, 5, 5. Alright. And now, 8 in this row, 8 in the first row, so the row between the second row. The only 2 places for the 8, here or there. And make this an 8, alright. I mark them. Yes, in this third row, one of these 3 missing numbers must be a 1. That cannot be in this box because we have a 1 here, so no 1 there. Here also 1, no 1 there. The only place for the 1 should be there. 2 boxes left in the third row for the numbers 3 and 4. We have a 4 here, so this cannot be a 4. This should be the 4, and this should be the 3. 2 numbers left now, the 3 and the 7. I mark them, 3 and the 7. 1 in this column, 1 in the middle column, so the column next. The only 2 places for the 1 here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there, 1 should be here. We have a pair with the 8, 4 in this row, 4 in the third row, so the row between. The only 2 places for the 4 here or there, together with the 8. That means the other 2 numbers are the numbers 7 and a 6. 7 and a 6. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 7 goes there. That means 6 in this column, 6 in that column, so the column between the second column. The only 3 places for the 6 should be here, here, or there. I see here 6, no 6 there. Here 6, no 6 there. The only place for the 6 should be there. 8 and 4. Oh, I've marked these 2 boxes with the 6. We have a 6 here, so no 6 here. 6 should be there. 2 boxes left, the 3 and the 7 are missing. We have a 7 here, no 7 there. 7 should be here. The 3 goes there. Alright. 8, 4. 4, 7, 4, 7. Alright, let me continue with this big square. So we have a 4 in this row, a 4 in the row above, so that row, the only 2 places for the 4 here or there. I see here 4, no 4 there, 4 should be here. 5, 1. Yeah, no. Six, 6. Yeah, we have a pair here. 1 and a 6, 1 and a 6. Alright. 6 in this column, 6 in the column next to the last column. The only 3 places for the 6 should be here, here, or there. I see here 6, no 6 there. So the 6 could be here or could be there. Together with the 1, we have a 1 in this column, 1 in the column next to the last column. The only 3 places for the 1 here, here, or there. We see here 1, no 1 there. 1 could be here or could be there. So we have a pair here, 6 and the 1. That means the other 3 numbers, 8, 4, and the 3 are missing. 8, 4, 3. Okay, I cannot fill this yet. These 2 boxes should be a 9. 9 in this column, 9 in the column next, so that column. Here a 9, or there a 9. 7 should be here. 7 in this row, 7 in the row below. So the last third row, the only two places for the 7 here or there. 5, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3. Here 3 or there 3. Yes. 8. 1 in this column, 1 in that column. So the middle column here A1 or there A1. 5. This column, 5 in that column. So middle column here A5 or there A5. Here could be the 9. 1. Yes, in this big square, 6 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 1. We see here 1, so no 1 in these two boxes. There are 1, no 1 in those two boxes. So the 1 could be here or could be there. So we have a 1 in this row, 1 in the middle row, so the row below. The only 3 places for the 1 here, here or there. I see here 1, no 1 there, here 1, no 1 there. The only place for the 1 should be there, and I've marked those two boxes with 6 and the 1, so this should be the 6. 6 in this row, 6 in the middle row, so the row below. The only place for a 6 should be there. 6 in this column, 6 in the second column, so the third column. The only 2 places for the 6 here or there. I see here 6, no 6 there, 6 should be here. Then, 5, 1. Yeah, same with the. Now we have 4 missing numbers in this big square. One of the missing numbers is 1. We see here 1, no 1 there. Here 1, no 1 there. So the 1 could be here or could be there. So we have a 1 in this row, 1 in the last row. So the row between the only 3 places for the 1 here, here or there. We see here 1, no 1 there. Here 1, no 1 there. The only place for the 1 should be there. 5, 3. Yes, we have 3 missing numbers in this row. The 1 is missing, the 3 is missing, and the 5 is missing. We see here 3, so no 3 there. We see a 1, so no 1 there. So we have a 3 and a 1 in these two boxes. 1 box left for the 5 should be there. 5 in this row, 5 in the row below. So in the last row, the only place for the 5 should be there. 1 box left in this big square for the number 7. 2 boxes left in this row for the numbers 9 and 3, I believe. 9 and 3. Yeah, 9 and 3. I marked them, easy to follow. 2 boxes left here in this second column, the 4 and the 3. We have a 3 here, so no 3 there. 3 should be here, the 4 goes there. 1 number left in this big square for the number 4. 4, okay. 7. 2 numbers left in this second row, the 9 and the 4. We have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here, and a 9 goes there. 9 in this row, 9 in the second row, so in the third row, the only 2 places for the 9 here or there. I see here 9. Oh, we have a 9 here. Almost made a mistake. We have a 9 here. So, 3 missing numbers now. 1, 2. The 3 is missing. I see here 3, so no 3 there. So the 3 could be here or could be there. That means we have a 3 in this column, 3 in the middle column, so the column next. The only place for the 3 should be there. We have a 3 here, so it cannot be there. So this should be a 9. 3 missing numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8. We have a 7 here, so this cannot be a 7. We have a 6 here. I need an 8. Alright. 6, 8, and 3. 8. 8. 1, 2, 3. Here cannot be a 3. 3, 8, and a 4. 4, 4. Alright. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4. Here 4, there 4. Here 4, there 4. In this column, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 4. This box cannot be a 4. We have a 4 here. This box cannot be a 4. We have a 4 here. That box cannot be a 4. We have a 4 here. So 1 box left for the 4 should be there. That means this box should be an 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. Alright. That means 2 boxes left. The 4 and the 3. Yeah, 4 and a 3. How about this row? 3 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 9. We see here 9. No 9 there. Here a 9. No 9 there. The only place for the 9 should be there. 9 in this column, 9 in that column. So in the middle column, the only place for the 9 should be here. 9 in this row, 9 in the middle rows on the row above. The only 2 places for the 9 here or there. I see here 9, no 9 there. 9 should be here. I've marked this box with a 1. So 1 box left for the 1 should be here. 2 boxes left in this big square for the number 7 and a 3. We have a 7 here. No 7 there. 7 should be here and a 3 goes there. Now we have a 3 here. This cannot be a 3. This should be a 1 and this should be the 3. 2 numbers left in this big square. The 8 and the 7. 8 and the 7. We have an 8 here. No 8 there. 8 should be here and the 7 goes there. 2 numbers left here. I have marked this box with 4 and a 3. We have a 3 now, so this should be the 4. This should be the 3. 1 box left in the middle row for the number 8. 8 is missing. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 1, 2, the 3 and the 7. We have a 3 and no 3 there. 3 should be there and the 7 goes there. I have marked these 2 boxes with a 7. Now we have a 7 here. No 7 there. 7 should be here. 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 8 and 4. We have an 8 here, so no 8 there. 8 should be here, and a 4 goes. And there, one number left in this row for the number 8. One number left for the 3, because 3 cannot be here. 3 should be here. One number left in this big square for the number 6. One number left in this column for the number 6. One number left in this middle column for the number 8. 8 is missing, yes. And one box left in this big square for the number 7. Finished. Alright. 3 big squares now. 3 in this column, 3 in that column, so the middle column. The only 2 places for the 3 here or there. That means in this big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 3. We see here 3. No 3 in these 2 boxes. There are 3 in one of those 2 boxes. In this column, so no 3 there. The only place for the 3 should be there. 3 missing numbers now. One of the missing numbers is 5. We see here 5. No 5 in these 2 boxes. One box left for the 5 should be there. These 2 numbers should be the 8 and the 6. I mark them so you can follow it easier. So we have a 6 in this row, 6 in the row above. So in that row, the only 2 places for the 6 here or there. Same with the 2. We have a 2 here. And a 2 in the row above. So in that row, the only 2 places for the 2. Together with the 6. One box left in this big square for the number 9. 3 missing numbers here. The 4 is missing. We have a 4 here, so no 4 there. 4 should be here. 5, 6. The 2 is missing. And the 7 is missing. Alright, so in the first column, 3 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 6. We see here 6, so no 6 there. Here are 6 in this big square, so no 6 in that box. One box left for the 6 should be there. That means one number left should be the 2. 2 boxes left, the 4 and the 2 are missing. Here, 4 and a 2. 2 and a 4. Here the 2 and the 7 are missing. Alright. How about these 2 numbers? The 7 and the 8 are missing. We have an 8 here, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and the 7 goes there. 2 numbers left in this last row. The 1 and the 4. We have a 1 here, no 1 there. 1 should be here, and the 4 goes there. 9 in this column, 9 in that column, so the middle column. The only 3 places for the 9 here or there. We see here 9, no 9 there. The 9 could be here or could be there. Yeah, in this row, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 2. We see here 2. No 2 there. Here 2. No 2 there. Here 2. No 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be there. One number left in the first column should be the number 4. 2 numbers left. The 7 and the 4. We have a 4 here. No 4 there. 4 should be here. And the 7 goes there. One number left in the second column for the number 2. 2 numbers left in this big square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and a 7 goes there. 6, 6. Well. 2 to 4. In this big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 4. We see here 4, no 4. In these 2 boxes, so the 4 could be here or could be there. 5, 6, the 7, the 8. Those are there. 8, 8. That means these 2 boxes could be an 8. How about the 7? 4, 8, 7, and a 2. We have a 2 here, so no 2 in these 2 boxes. So the 2 could be here or could be there. All right. Yeah. 4 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 7 in this big square. We have a 7 here, so no 7 in these 2 boxes. There are 7, no 7 in that box. 1 box left for the 7 should be there. 1 box left in this row for the number 6 is missing. Yes. Now we have a 6 here, so this cannot be a 6. This should be an 8, and this should be a 6. Here an 8 or there an 8. One here, 2 there, and 2. The 4 here, 4 there, 4, 2, 4, and 6 here, 6 there, 6. Okay. 7, 7 here, 7 there, 7. 2, 2. 5. Yeah. 7, 2, 3. Well. Yes, 3 in this column. 3 in one of those 2 boxes in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for the 3 here or there. We see here 3, no 3 there. 3 should be there. Then 7, 7. Yeah. In this big square, 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 5. We see here 5, so no 5. In these 3 boxes, there are 5, no 5. In those 2 boxes, 1 box left for the 5 should be here. That means we have a pair, 5 in this column, 5 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 3 places for the 5 should be here or there. I see here 5, no 5 there. So the 5 as a pair with the 9. Yes, 9 and a 5. Alright. That means 2 boxes left in this last column for the numbers 4 and 7. 4 and 7. 4 and 7. We have a 7 here, so no 7 there. 7 should be and there. And the 4 goes and there. 3 missing numbers. The 4 the 2, and the 8. Yeah, the 8. 4, 2, and 6, 6, 6. Yeah. 9, 5. 6, 8, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 cannot be here. The 8 cannot be here. Alright. We have an 8 here. In this row, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is an 8. We have 8 here. So this cannot be an 8. There an 8. That cannot be an 8. So the 8 could be here or could be there. So we have an 8 in this row. An 8 in the second row. So in the third row, the only 2 places for the 8 here or there. We see here an 8. No 8 there. 8 should be here. 3 missing numbers now. 9, 5, and a 2. We have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5. We have a 5 there, cannot be a 5. So the only place for the 5 should be here. So 1 box left for the 9 should be there. We have a 9 here, so this cannot be a 9 anymore. This should be the 9. 1 box left in this row for the number 2. 3, 8, and the 7 are missing. We have a 7 here, so no 7 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 7 should be there. The 8 is now left. 1 box left for the 8 should be there. So this should be the 3. And now I have solved this big square, so I can finish this big square. 1 box left in this column for the number 8. The 4 and the 2 are missing. 4 and the 2 are missing. 6, 4, and 2. 7 in this column. 7 in the middle columns and the column next. The only 2 places for the 7 here or there. I see here 7, no 7 there. 7 should be here. 5 in this row, 5 in the third row. So in the row between the second row, the only 2 places for the 5 here or there. We see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here. 1 number left in this second row for the number 4 is missing. 4 in this column, 4 in the middle column. So the column next, the only place for the 4 should be here. Then 2 numbers left in this big square, the 2 and the 6. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 2 numbers left, the 2 and the 4. We have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 3 and the 6 are left. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 3 goes there. 1 number left in this column for the number 2. 1 number left in this column for the number 6. And the last number of this big square for the number 3. Yes, finished. Number 3. 2 numbers left. We have 8 in this column, 8 in that column, so the first column. Then only 2 numbers. The only 2 missing numbers here are the 8 and the 4. We have an 8 here, no 8 there. 8 should be here. The 4 goes and there. The 2 and the 7 are missing. We have a 2 here, no 2 there. 2 should be here, and the 7 goes there. 1 number left in this row for the number 4. 1 number left in this row for the number 7. Then we have a 7 here, so this cannot be a 7. This should be a 3, and this should be a 7. 2 boxes left in this big square, the 4 and the 3. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here, and the 4 goes there. 4 in this column, 4 in the middle column, so the column next. The only 2 places for the 4 here or there. We have 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here. 1 number left in this column for the number 8. 2 numbers left in this big square for the number 7 and the 7 and the 2. We have a 2 here, no 2 there. 2 should be here. The 7 goes there. 1 number left in this row for the number 2. 3 and an 8. We have an 8 here, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and a 3 goes there. 5 and a 9. We have a 5 here, no 5 there. 5 should be here, and a 9 goes there. 1 number left in this big square for the number 7. Now I can finish this whole big square. And then I've marked these 2 numbers, boxes with a 2. We have a 2 here, so no 2 there. 2 should be there. 2 numbers left in the second row. For the numbers 9 and 3, we have a 9 here, no 9 there. 9 should be here, and a 3 goes there. Then 3 missing numbers in this big square. One of the missing numbers an 8. We see here an 8. No 8 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 8 should be there. The other 2 numbers are the 7 and the 5. I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait. 7 and the 5. Same like here. 7 and the 5. We have a 7 here. So no 7 there. 7 should be here. And the 5 goes there. Here 1 box left in this big square for the number 5. 7 in this column, 7 in the middle columns, and the column next. The only place for the 7 should be there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 3 and 8. 3 and 8. I cannot fill this yet. 2 numbers left in this last column for the numbers 6 and 3. Cannot fill this yet. How about these 2? 2 and the 7. We have a 7 here. No 7 there. 7 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 2 in this row. 2 in the middle row, so the row below. The only 2 places for the 2 here or there. We see here 2. No 2 there. 2 should be there. Now I have eliminated the 5 because I have marked those 2 boxes with the 5. 1 box left for the 5 should be there. 2 boxes left in the first column for the numbers 1 and 9. 1 and 9. I cannot fill this yet. 1 and a 9. How about the 5 in this row, 5 in the middle row, so the row below, the only place for the 5 should be there. 5 in this column, 5 in the middle column, so the column next, the only 3 places for the 5 should be here, here, or there. I see here 5, no 5 there, here 5, no 5 there. The only place for the 5 should be there. 1 box left in this row for the number 8. 1 and a 9 are left. 1 and a 9 are left. And this is a 3. The 8 is missing in this row. We have an 8 here, so no 8 there. 8 should be there. The 1 and the 9. Now we have a 1 there. So this cannot be a 1. This should be the 1 and this should be the 9. We have 9 here, so this cannot be a 9. This should be the 1 and this should be the 9. We have a 9 here, so this should be a 1. 3 missing numbers in this big square. 1, 2, 3 is missing. 3 should be in these 2 boxes. 4, 5, 6. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. Here a 6, no 6 there. The only place for the 6 should be there. The 3 and the 9 are left. We have a 9 here, no 9 there. 9 should be here and the 3 goes there. 6 and the 3 are left. We have a 3 now, so no 3 there. 3 should be here and the 6 goes there. 1 box left in this row for the number 3. 1 box left in this middle row for the number 9. 1 box left in this big square for the number 6. And the 2 numbers 3 and the 8. We see here 3, no 3 there. 3 should be here and the 8 goes there. Finish in 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I have moved the camera. Apologies. 1 hour and 20. Wow. I do not know if I'm very pleased, but it's very difficult to solve this within an hour. So my goal is next time to solve the quintuple in an hour. Wow, 1 hour and 20. Alright, thank you for watching. You like this quintuplet? Thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also download this so you can solve it or make it by yourself. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, if you want, or if you like, and hit that bell button if you want to be notified by YouTube when I upload a new Sudokus to my channel. Stay healthy, keep on puzzling, and I will see you the next time. There are, I believe, 6 Sudokus left in the additional. So see you later. Bye bye for now.